Hey, this is Daniel from Boujuke Productions, again with another reaction, again with the same dude, Arash here, who's my music connoisseur.
That's me.
What are we doing today?
We are going to be reacting to a band that's near and dear to my heart. It's called A Day to Remember. So they just came out with their new album. It's called You're Welcome. It's like been 5 years since their last album, so it's probably called You're Welcome because we're all thankful that they finally released a new album.
That's good.
But yeah, we're just gonna pick and choose a few songs from A Day to Remember that not necessarily from this album, but you know, just curate a few songs that just to get into this band.
Cool.
Yeah.
I heard that this album just came out yesterday.
Yeah,
So
just yesterday.
Friday. So it's super new, but I've never heard this band at all. I've never heard any of their songs. So what type of genre are they?
So they are a kind of a fusion genre, kind of a it's kind of a made-up kind of fusion genre called easycore. So kind of like pop punk blended with metalcore. They're from Florida. They're a 5-piece band with Jeremy McKinnon as the singer, and Josh Woodard as the bass guitar, and Neil Westfall for the lead guitar, and then the drummer, and there's another guitarist that kind of switched off over the years, but those are kind of the main 3 guys. And yeah, this is their 8th or 9th studio album or whatever. So yeah, I'm really excited.
All right. Well, I'm excited to listen to some of this music. Again, before we start, if you want to see more of these reactions, go ahead and hit that like button. We'll then curate more and see what other genres that we would like to listen to. Let's get started.
So first song is off of the new record, and it's called Mind Reader. It's one of the first like singles that came out from the album.
Okay.
And yeah.
And when did this come out?
This came out, gosh, I don't know, sometime last year, the middle of last year, 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, let's get started.
All right. His voice is very familiar, though.
Yeah. What do you think so far?
Pretty good. I love that the guitar. It's got like the electric guitars going.
Yeah. The music video to the song is pretty cool. It's like an animated video.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in like that summer concerts out in the park.
Oh yeah.
Very 90s, 2000 bands kind of feeling though.
Yeah.
It's like the stuff that you would listen to as like a teen.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they are from like 2003, so yeah.
Yeah, I like this moment. It gives you the guitar.
Just a little strum pad. Yeah, so that was that's the taste of their newer stuff.
Okay.
And they're not necessarily the heaviest band, obviously, but yeah, people think with, the easycore mixed with metalcore, they think it's really heavy, but they're not necessarily the heaviest band. They do some screaming.
And I'm totally fine with that. I don't really do much of that screaming stuff. As you guys saw the metal reaction, if you guys did, metal music's it's kind of in terms of my genre, but this type of rock is definitely more softer, more melodic. I definitely would dance to this a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as far as like this album goes, it's a lot more of a softer record. They just signed with Fueled by Ramen, which is like a record label that has like All Time Low and Fall Out Boy and the new Paramore stuff,
Okay.
So a little bit more popular. That's kind of the direction they're going.
And I know those bands, so.
Yeah. So next song is one of their older songs, and it does do some screaming, but I don't think it's too bad. It's called.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's called "The Plot to Bomb the Plot to Bomb the Panhandle." Yeah, and
it's a very long name.
Yeah, see that's one thing about like this type of music from back then. They had a lot of those like long zany song titles. They need to bring those back. But anyways, let's see what you think.
Ooh, very good like start to that. As I said, that guitar just. Oh jeez.
They went after this one.
Went in real heavy there. But I still like it, even though he just went in that, still very good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Tell the time shift.
Yeah. When was those? This was like in the 90s?
This was 07 or
07. Or in the 2000s, I guess. Yeah, 2003. Yeah, he's basically screaming at you about his issues.
Yeah, basically.
Definitely much heavier, bassier. The drums you can really hear a lot more clearer.
Yeah. But it's not the heaviest band, right? So like it has some screaming,
yeah.
But yeah.
And I'm actually fine with the screaming. It's like he's pouring his emotions into into his words.
Yeah.
To the point he has to lower his voice and like go really low.
Yeah. He goes from really low to high. It's so weird.
Yeah. With my friends. Back to the beginning, kind of that. Oh, there you go.
Just finish it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's the end of the song.
Cool.
But yeah, that's that song pretty much had a little bit of everything that I did remember kind of features, right? So
yeah, that's that type of song that I would listen to like if I was going running or something, or if I wanted like some type of motivation, like before doing something important. I like that. I like to do like a motivation song. Something to get myself pumped and hyped up for something, and that's the type of song.
Yeah, it's a classic song by theirs. Actually, the music video for this song featured Jeremy doing like this dolphin dance. Like for those of you, you'll know what I'm talking about. But he dances in the song kind of funky. Yeah, basically at its core, it's just pop punk with breakdowns, and you heard a breakdown in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool. And this is their CD here. If you guys want to pick it up, they got a couple songs on there, and
14 of them.
Yeah. So, band is called Day to Remember, and this is their new album called You're Welcome. Check them out. Let's do Degenerates, since that's like the song that they did a teaser for.
Okay.
My friends are degenerates, but I never change them.
like the lyrics too. It starts off right at the bat with just straightforward, "You're a degenerate."
I know I am.
Wow, that bass is so like not to what I think a bass would sound like. Maybe it's just like new bass or the electronic bass.
It's like just heavier.
Yeah, it's so much heavier.
Yeah.
Goes really like.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna try to get you from up and up and up here. Song that would like, if you were like in a mosh pit. I mean, maybe not in COVID during any times, but like mosh pit-ish, kind of, you'll like.
It's kind of an anthem song, you know, something you sing along to in a concert.
Yeah, I've heard of anthems. Those are definitely. Well, very weirdly, in the back of my mind, I was like, wow, this is super melodic. Like, minus the vocals, because once the vocals come in, you can only hear really the vocals. But then, like, everything else in the background is, like, super melodic, which I didn't, like, recognize until, like, the very end.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't know, generally speaking, well, this song definitely was, polarizing for fans, I'd say.
Okay.
I know I didn't really care for it the first time I heard it. It grew on me ever since, but yeah, I guess part of it is the stylistic shift, and for the most part of this album, I'd say as well, I feel like there could be a lot more, you know.
Okay. A
lot of the songs are like pretty short, including the Mind Reader song that we heard earlier. Like the bridge to it, you know, was pretty short. It could have been a lot more. Like it felt it was going to build up to something, but it never did, you know. But yeah, it's
the Degenerates did have that.
It did have that
where it goes up and then it just didn't drop.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the most, you know, the best drop or anything like that. It's not an EDM drop or anything like that. But it was definitely, you know, something that came through.
Right.
And all right. Well, that was A Day to Remember, that band, and a few of their songs. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below for each song, kind of just crediting them. Any last words? Anything else to say?
No, thank you for letting me back into your video. Thank you for being in my car again.
Yes, definitely. I appreciate using your car.
Yeah, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Yeah, just meeting randomly at the street, just making a video immediately.
Yeah.
Not
Day to
totally
Remember.
planned.
Go buy their new album. It's pretty good.
I'll leave a link here as well to showcase the album as well if you guys want to pick it up. It is in stores wherever it's near you.
Probably everywhere.
Any of that, we're gonna end this. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace.